And the big night has arrived. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time here. It is Juventus against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the long road from the start of the competition almost a year ago to the final is here. Both teams had the added advantage of if they win this competition, a Champions League place is available.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Miralem Pjanic starts alongside Sami Khedira in central midfield. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts together with Paulo Dybala. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. They are, of course, a club in their current guise who believe that possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, and they're very, very good at it, aren't they? They have the ball for most of the game. But in order to do that, you have to have great passes of the ball, but you also have to have the movement. Watch how much movement they have today. Off the ball, it's incredible. And when they get the ball around the box, they seem to never, ever lose it and create chance after chance.
It is the Europa League final, and they are underway. And a chance for them to nudge in front. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort, and he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
Underway again with Juventus in front. Verratti. Here's Marquinhos. Draxler now. Verratti now. This is Neymar. Here's Ronaldo. Excellent vision from Juan Cuadrado. Draxler now. This is Neymar. Cavani. Is he going to punish them here? A poor cross, all things considered. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Douglas Costa's in here. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Verratti, Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. Cuadrado. Can they hit on the break? Dybala. It just fizzled out, really. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now Cuadrado. Sliding it through, Cuadrado. Dybala! And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Let's have another view of that goal. So 2-0 now. Verratti. Mbappe with it. Verratti now. Here's Ronaldo. Juventus have given it away. Khedira. Given away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Here's Ronaldo. Excellent vision from Dybala. And Cuadrado. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Radio. Draxler now. Neymar. Plenty of forward momentum shown by Cavani as they keep the ball. Chiellini keeps it out. It's with Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Douglas Costa, he's in behind. Dybala. Excellent vision from Dybala. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Bonucci. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pjanic. Now Cuadrado. And here is Dybala. Cutting the ball back. This is Neymar. Now Kurzawa. Cavani. Draxler. This is Neymar. Teammates could potentially join in. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, this is going well for Juve, just. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though, but they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
Now Khedira. It's with Dybala. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through. That's all they can conjure for now. Thundered clear. Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Pjanic. And dispossessed. Mbappe with it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Well, he's given it away. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. After the challenge by Thiago Silva, a yellow card follows.
I think it was only a matter of time before the yellow card was shown.
And going short with it. And here's Khedira. He's got the right idea with that pass. The goal has been scored by Paulo Dybala.
Oh, and what a goal as well. Just look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact. Does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. This is Neymar. It's with Dybala. This is Thiago Silva. Here's Mbappe. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Chance for Cuadrado. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And responsible for the corner is Dybala. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Neymar. Now Rabiot. Now Kurzawa. And it's Julian Draxler. Now, what can he do here? Oh dear, I think the first half draws to a close in this UEFA Europa League final. And let's face it, Lee, this has been an utter mismatch.
Well, an A+ on one side and a D- on the other side. And surely something's got to change. Got a bit of pride to play for. Just remember that badge that you're wearing on your chest. Means a lot to the fans out there.
The quest for Europa League success, and the second half of this final is underway. Mbappe, quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Now what's he going to do in Kunku? And it's Cavani. Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper it's not about the spectacular, it's about the... A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Verratti. Costa with it. So a throw in here. Here's Marquinhos. Verratti. Cavani. Over the touchline for a throw in. He brings real dynamism to the table, Paulo Dybala. Lee, your thoughts on what he's produced? And Meunier's lost the ball here. Verratti now. Neymar. Verratti. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Pjanic now. Excellent vision from Dybala. And the ball is in the net. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Mbappe with it. Nkunku. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And a PSG corner. Short corner it is. Well, what's he going to do? Nkunku. And a chance, Kurzawa. And it's gone in.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. It's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Now Cuadrado. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Just wanted to get it out of there. Lo Celso. Mbappe with it. Here's Ronaldo. And Cuadrado. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Will this one help them get back into the game? Perfect for the Parisians. PSG have scored.
Celebrate, young man, celebrate. It's a brilliant finish. Well, let's see that again. Oh, he's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. It's with Dybala. Cuadrado. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. This is Neymar. Neymar. Now Kurzawa. Edinson Cavani now. Kurzawa. By no means on his own here. Khedira. Here's Ronaldo. Costa with it. And lovely ball from Douglas Costa. Splendid save from the keeper, danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Now the delivery. Nkunku has it. Mbappe with it. Now Kurzawa. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. And Giorgio Chiellini's name has been taken.
Well, the big centre-back can't have any complaints about that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Neymar. Cavani. Mbappe with it. Meunier. Nkunku has it. Ten minutes left for play in this match. Alexandro now. Dybala! I'll tell you what, Lee, a key moment in the game, that save.
Oh, right at the end as well.
The delivery courtesy of Dybala. Thumped clear. And Cuadrado. And a strong tackle. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Not in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Juve players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Cavani. And Neymar. The cross is on. And the header so near.
Well, he's in a great position. Technique's pretty good, but he just hits the woodwork.
Pjanic. He's protecting it well. Lo Celso. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Lo Celso. Crossing possibilities. Kylian Mbappe! Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And firing it into the area. Mbappe. And the cross from Mbappe. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward, and it's teed up for Ronaldo. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Paulo Dybala with the corner. Cuadrado. And now Douglas Costa. And there's the whistle. This UEFA Europa League final has been decided. Disappointment on one side, but sheer jubilation on the other. And my goodness, Lee, they deserve it.
Absolutely deserve it. They were running the clock down at the end. The referee obliged and blew his whistle. And quite rightly so. They're now on the halfway line celebrating with all their teammates. Pretty sure all the subs, etc. will come running on as well. A great, great night for this football club.
That's a party to last throughout the year, I should think. Very happy to be celebrating good times in the Europa League. And now the trophy awaits them.
Well, all those months of hard training sessions, pre-season training, you kind of look forward to get yourself through those sessions, and they'll be looking forward at moments like this. They've finally got their hands on this fantastic, magnificent trophy.
This is what they've wanted. Now it's in their possession. The winners of the UEFA Europa League.
Long celebrations into the night. I'm pretty sure, Derek, it's going to go on and on.
I think they have every intention of making this last as long as possible. One more trophy left, why not? Yes.
Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. The ticker tape's coming down, the family's in the stand, giving them all a wave. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch. And pictures now to be captured for eternity. What an experience, Lee.
It is, yeah. Get yourself on the front row. That's what my mum always said. You're in the photographs right next to that trophy.
The Europa League winners.